1, 2, 2, 2. Check it. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Check. You know the word is going to say. 1, 2. Check.
Our pipe here. I just got here, and it's still early. We're talking 10:35, but there's like nobody here. There are still setting up barricades and stuff. There's a lot of folks around. Police presence is normal for this type of event. I've seen, normal DC police doing traffic control, blocking stuff up to make sure that there's nobody coming through here. But other than that, all right, so things are starting to build up in here. There's a bunch of us volunteered to carry these barricades, and they're building a fire line or a fire access over there. These barricades.
You guys are almost there. You guys about halfway.
So we're about halfway. Constant stream of folks with their own handmade signs. Not all the signs are identical. In fact, there's a lot of creativity. If you aren't anti-fascist, then where are you? We have fire and EMS on board here on bicycles. I'd love to see that. Guarantees they have access to everywhere around here. Is that they're on bicycles. And but the police, these are good guys. These are not the police are bad guys. Capitol Police in general know what they're doing. They know to protect freedom of speech. I've seen them do it many times. In fact, that they got attacked at the Capitol is one of the things that bothers me the most, because I've been to many protests. I've been to lots of protests, protesting wars, protesting for an ecological climate, for an ecological environment for my grandkids. And we've never attacked the Capitol. We never went against the Capitol Police. They told us which way to go. We went that way. Most of the time.
Freedom!
land was made for you and me.
Okay. There we go. Chain Gang is another group of artists who did all this paper mache work and sculpting. And so now that we're building a second with volunteers who are paper mache, now 6 layers of paper mache, and then those will get fitted with helmets, and they'll be able to tour around the country too. If you've seen banners over overpasses with deer fencing and orange letters, that's a tactic Backbone Campaign developed. Some gardeners got, who were savvy to materials, like decided, oh, we can do this. The wind will blow through it. So then we were able to, 4 people could manage a banner that's 8 feet by 25 feet, and all of a sudden you're like way more amplified. And it's complete. Again, we like zero or low risk, high visibility action, and not martyrdom. Not like everybody has to get arrested or like, or you have to be out there forever. Like 1 hour with a community of people on a regular basis, continuing to show up, builds affinity. Is literally like how I think we can build affinity groups of people that we take action with, that we feel safe with, that we trust, because we don't know where we're going, right? But we have to have that cohesion with each other, and I also think we have to have skills. We have to know how to know our rights. We have to know how to. So we use light. We were shining lights on the National Gallery last night, saying no war on we the people. We've done so using lights for light projection, things that are like take over space without putting people into jeopardy. And so anyway, that's Backbone Campaign. We're, again, based near Seattle on Vashon Island, and have a great group of people who do wonderful work that I'm very proud of.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is there fun?
All right.
And I have some stickers too. I just can't. I don't have enough arms.
Right on.
Anybody want? Thank you. Okay, here's some stickers. I can do stickers. Okay. Oh yeah. Sticker.
Can I have pamphlet too?
Oh yeah.
Pamphlet.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yes. Thank you for taking that. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to put it in the video.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, so we're getting closer to the Capitol, to where the main stage is, and you can see it's pretty well thinned out. This was totally dense at noon. You couldn't be standing here. You couldn't be standing here, but you'd be crowded. Now there's a lot of room. We still have people bouncing around in costume. Here goes a unicorn. It's been an okay thing. One of the most important things I've heard and seen in messaging for quite a while is the difference between French protests and American demonstrations. When the French protest, they stay in the street. They stay in the street until the change that they are demanding happens, until what the goal of the protest is met. This is just a demonstration. We've demonstrated that there's a whole bunch of people that feel important about democracy, that love America, that care about our roots. But the truth of the matter is, we're all going to go home, and not much is going to change. I've been to so many demonstrations in this city, and what happens? In France, they don't just demonstrate, they protest, and they stay in place until change happens. You need to have well-defined changes. It needs to be worker-based, it needs to be people-based. We need health care for everyone. We need to have Citizens United repealed. It's ridiculous to have wealthy people being able to control the messaging so much. It's hard in a democracy. It takes effort to get people involved. It takes effort to be involved. And it shouldn't be such an uphill battle to do the right thing. And so that's my piece on it. And here we are. Green light on the Capitol.
Exactly. That's y'all's work to do that.
thing I can say about this demonstration is there's a large organizational outreach going on. A whole bunch of tables set up with passionate young people talking about how to be more involved, how to be a better citizen, how to be involved in your workplace more, how to be involved more in your community, and how to use the laws in a way that helps promote American values, true American values of freedom, of liberty for all, of equality, at least equality of access. That's one aspect of this demonstration that I really did enjoy seeing, is the organization tables that are over there. I've taken some video of them, I'll share that. But that's been a real good thing to see, that there's organization going on, education going on. This isn't just a bunch of people hanging out on the street. There's some attempt at actually enlightening people and waking them up, well, whatever you want to call it. It takes engaged citizenry for democracy to succeed, and that's just the truth. It's what we've known forever, you know. And if people aren't actually engaged, or they're just being led around like sheep by celebrity, we're not going to do very well as a democracy. We're going to have the Orwellian reality that we really don't want. I believe in freedom. I believe our government should be working to make life free. Free. What's so weird about that? What bird pays for anything? What animal that lives on the planet doesn't believe life, doesn't know life is free? Life is what you make of it. It's part of everyday being. All of us will do what we need to do to feel purpose in our lives. We don't need to be enslaved and forced to work for our feed in our domicile. That's just, it's a backwards way of thinking. It's a very fascist way of thinking. And that's what I am fighting against. I'm not a Democrat. Hell no, I'm not a Republican. But I've been long registered as a Green. That's the only party that I feel represents my values, whose platform represents my values. I've been registered as a Green for a long time. It's the only party that represents my values in America. But I'm definitely a socialist. I definitely believe that our government needs to be working for the people and by the people, just as it is written. And that's what I'm here for. A lot more radically conservative than a lot of these folks. But I have trouble with liberalism. I have trouble with thinking that you know what's best. You don't always know what's best. I have trouble with anybody feeling that they have the answer, because we don't. It's something that needs to be worked out at all times, because even the best answers change over time. They do, because as we learn more, we grow. And that's the adventure of human existence. And we need to embrace that. We need to adapt to the change that's coming. The climate is impacting the environment. We are going to have to adapt. We're going to have bigger storms. We're going to have other problems that are going to happen. Whatever the cause is, it doesn't matter. As much as that we need to be better at helping each other, at preventing the pain and the suffering that occurs with any of those events. That's what I'd like to see happen to our military. We become more of a national defense force around the world to defend everybody from natural disaster. We don't need to have enemies. We don't need China to be an enemy. We don't need Iran to be an enemy. The earth itself has its own consequences. We need to learn to deal with them in a way that reduces suffering, maximizes life and human potential in a way that maximizes the utilization of any resources that we extract. That's a goal. That's my goal. That's why I'm here. It's a lot more than okay. That's for sure.
When we have a president who undermines freedom of thought and dissent at our colleges and universities, and who attacks law firms that oppose him in court. It is in danger when we have a president who threatens to impeach judges who rule
Make
against
America
him.
grateful.
It is in danger when we have a president who ignores Congress, refuses to spend money that Congress appropriates, and takes away money from states who voted against him. It is in danger when we have a president who demands that states redraw congressional maps to ensure that his chosen candidates win future elections. It is in danger when we have a president who illegally fires tens of thousands of federal employees right here in Washington, D.C. throughout our country and rips up union contracts that workers have fought for and won. It is in danger when we have a president who grossly violates the Constitution by accepting gifts from foreign leaders, including a $400 million plane from the royal family of Qatar, and then allows that family to build an Air Force facility in Idaho. Let us be clear. This moment is not just about one man's greed, one man's corruption, or one man's contempt for the Constitution. This is about a handful of the wealthiest people on earth who, in their insatiable greed, have hijacked our economy and our political system in order to enrich themselves at the expense of working families throughout this country. Yes, I am talking about Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, and the other multi-billionaires who were sitting right behind Trump when he was inaugurated. Remember that? The very same billionaires who funded his campaign, who have bestowed gifts upon him, and who have seen huge increases in their wealth and power since Trump took office. Yes, I am talking about the insanity of one person, Mr. Musk, owning more wealth than the bottom 52% of American households. I'm talking about the incredible injustice of the top 1% in America now owning more wealth than the bottom 93%. I'm talking about the richest people in America becoming much, much richer, while 60% of our people live paycheck to paycheck, struggling every day to pay their rent and mortgages, pay for child care and education, pay for their health care and prescription drugs, afford decent quality food for their kids, and maybe, just maybe, put aside a few bucks for their retirements. I am talking about our nation, the richest country in the history of the world, having the highest rate of childhood and senior poverty of almost any major country on earth. I am talking about our great nation having 85 million Americans uninsured or underinsured, 800,000 people who are homeless, including people a few blocks from here. All the while Mr. Musk is on his way to becoming a trillionaire. I am talking about the incredible danger of the richest people in this country pouring hundreds of billions of dollars into artificial intelligence and robotics, which in the next decade will decimate tens of millions of jobs for the American working class. I'm talking about a billionaire class who believe that they have the divine right to rule, and who not only want massive tax breaks for themselves, but who reject any form of accountability or checks on their power. My fellow Americans, we rejected the divine right of kings in the 1770s. We will not accept the divine right of oligarchs today. And now let's take a look, a brief look, at where we need in Missouri. Let me cut to the chase and tell you exactly